Yo, what is up guys? Blake here bringing you some max bounce PvP, and today I'm trying a new setup with the Dragoon robe. I used to think that the turquoise robe was better, and I think if you're gonna play really aggro, it's still really strong, but this setup with Dragoon robe is just absolutely nuts. You turn it into a tank and you still have really good stats. So let me show you. You get almost 9800 health, and I don't use the health deck, so you could probably get even closer to 10k if you use that. 114 damage, which is effectively 111 in PvP, and look at this, 66 resist with 104 flat. That is absolutely insane for a balance, considering that you still get good damage and good pierce and stuff. 21 accuracy, which is solid. I can't base fizz anything. Really good critical and block. That's another nice thing about the goon robe, is that you get higher block, which means that when people crit on you, they don't do as much damage, making you even more tanky. 35 pierce, which is really good at 2. Obviously not as good as turquoise, but still quite solid, with perfect pips, decent shad rating, decent pip conserve, and really good shad rating. So basically all I do compared to the turquoise robe is that I switch the robes, obviously, and then I switch the amulets as well. And as you can see, the Uber amulet is much better if you can get the set bonus. You get a little bit more HP, 2 more res, and another flat socket. The flat socket is honestly probably the best part. So good against schools like ice or fire that spam dots and stuff, and it's extremely powerful. This is the deck that I've been using. I kind of just tweak it depending on how I play. I recently added some braces just because in this meta they're very, very powerful, but I try to avoid using them too much. And then this is the side deck. I like to cast info a lot, and I think it's pretty fun in the balance. So let me know what you guys think about this setup overall. Personally, I think I still might prefer turquoise robe a tiny bit when I'm trying to play aggro, because I've noticed there's some games where it's like the extra health and res and stuff wouldn't have made me tank, but if I had a little bit more damage, I would have killed. But it is nice just to have this setup, and it's true that with the shads, it does make up for your damage, but you don't need the shad as much on a balance as you do other schools like fire or storm that rely on it. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. As always, peace out, guys. Looks like we're going to get to another balance, and it's Devo. Wait, hello, Devo? Wait, that is Devo's fire, right? Bro, I'm not tripping balls, right? Like, that is Devo's fire, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's on the fire. Yo, I didn't know Devo was playing, dude. Alright, I'm gonna go for blocks. I mean, maybe it's Devo, maybe it's somebody else, you know what I'm saying? 9.5k health, yeah, on a fire, dude, and he probably has high res, dude. Oh god, bro. Oh no, this is not a good sign at all. I kind of need to initiate the bubble war. I mean, I don't know if I need to. I do have good shots this game, so actually, yeah, let's go for the bubble initiation. Bit of a weird move. Normally, I wouldn't do this, but I'm kind of comfortable doing it this game. So we're gonna do this. Only 50 resist, he's using motorist. Okay. Alright, we got the Iron Curse. Wow, we're pulling like every burn known to man. He is gonna probably bubble right here to counter mine, and then I'm gonna need to dig for my gaze. So right now I'm basically just trying to buy time to cycle my deck, because my deck is kind of failing. Also, I'm using a different setup than what I normally use. Normally I use the turquoise robe, but I'm actually using the Dragoon robe with this setup, with the Uber amulet, just to beef up my stats a little bit. More HP, more res, more shads. Obviously I give a bit of damage and pierce for that, but everything else is an upgrade. So kind of wanted to try this out and see how it goes. Okay, obviously don't need a storm dispel. Ideally this turn I would empower. That would be kind of gas, but if I don't have the empower, I'm gonna have to just burn him, I think. I don't have a choice, right? I could probably discard 1 mana burn. I don't think I'm gonna need 6 burns this game, so let's see if we can pull the empower. We did not pull the empower, but I would rather weakness here than go for the mana burn. Because, like, what is he gonna do, right? Let's say he does dump his pips, that's fine. Then he dumps his pips with the weakness. New rope pack. New pack is gas? No, it is not. It is meat. That is not how you should be thinking, Ting. It is a pay-to-win piece of gear. Like, that's kind of dumb, you know? But I get what you mean, right? The stats are really good. He's going to tower shield. That's fine. I'm just going to want it here. Weaknesses are normally really good to hold on to, but I kind of need to cycle the deck, and I do need to keep those other burns now. So let's just go for a wand hit, break off the wand. With Dragoon robe, though, I don't have as much damage, so my wand hits are going to do slightly less than before. Still did 105. That's solid damage, you know what I mean? Deck is really pooping itself right now, which I don't like at all. He's probably going to fire dragon me now, which is honestly a really good move. Oh, he's just going to Ifrit. That's also a really good move. I'll just wand it off, though. But yeah, this is smart on his side. And the reason why this is a good move is because, like, he doesn't want me to mana burn him and get value. But, like, because I have a weakness on him, I'm not really too worried about this. Like, you know what I mean? 1400 damage, like, that's fine, dude. He dumped his pips for me, so, like, you know, that's fine. That's good value for me, in my opinion. So we're just gonna take that off right away with the wanted. I'm not even gonna worry about going for, like, you know, going for, like, a shield or weakness here into something else, you know what I mean? I gotta buy 4th pack. Nice, dude. Is Wizard PvP free? Unfortunately, it is not. You need to kind of pay to play it, unfortunately. Let's see what he does here. He might go for a blade, which I don't know what I would do in that case. I'd probably just have to mana burn here. He got the shad before me, which I'm actually kind of surprised. I kind of need to mana burn. Like, it's not even a question, right? Like, I have to mana burn here. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go for the burn, and I'm gonna discard the curse at this point because I'm not gonna need it. I'm not gonna have the pips to curse, basically. I'm gonna need to mana burn him right now, then steal a pip, and then gaze. That's probably what the game plan is. So that did about 700 damage for 5 pips. Pretty weak damage, honestly, but we did pull the gaze enchant, which is what I was going for. He is going to probably shield this turn, or he's actually blending again. This guy's a little bit nuts, dude. Devo, you're a little bit crazy, bro. What is he going for, man? Okay, different blades. To be expected. I'm gonna go for the steel pip here so that I get a new pip for the gaze, so I don't have to worry about pip conserve, and it also prevents him from being able to smore if that's what he tries to do anyway. So, steel pip here is just a really, really good move overall. We're also gonna get the brace from our pet, which is kind of cracked and unnecessary, but, you know, I'm not gonna complain, bro. I'm not gonna complain, man. So let's see what he does here. We did pull a Shrike, 2 Shrikes, actually, but I have 1 more in my deck. He's gonna shield here now. Right, okay. I'm actually gonna want it here because I don't really, like... I'm trying to think, dude. Would I rather want it here or would I rather gaze? I think I'd rather want it because if he FFAs me into the brace, I don't care, dude. So I'd rather do this first and then let's say he, like, shields, then I can just gaze him right after, you know what I mean? So let's just go for the wand right now. I think this is slightly better than just gazing into the shield if I'm forced to do it, you know what I mean? I'd rather get damage out of him. We pulled a bubble as well. We got a bunch of burns. Hand is looking decent, you know? Pretty aggro, but that's how I like to play, you know? But brace is pay to win too. Yeah, the brace tool is pay to win. And I don't like using it. He's going to brace himself. Good move. The only reason why I use it is because it just makes it so I don't have to craft jewels. I don't use it because I want the brace. But I agree, in general, I don't like supporting pay-to-win stuff. But I still, you know what I mean, I use Spooky Robe. I do use, like, some pay-to-win stuff. It's just, I don't get excited or, like, promoting or encouraging stuff like that, you know what I mean? Would be a good school to start off with leveling for beginners. Probably Death. Death is the move, for sure. Elemental Golem, that's a really good draw. That is a very, very good draw. Okay, it looks like he is going to change the bubble here, which is obviously a good move on his part. I think I'm just going to mana burn him because, like, I don't want to gaze into the brace. I'd rather burn into the brace, you know what I mean? Because then I can burn, he shields, and then I can elemental golem. You know what I'm saying? I just think burn is slightly better here because we're getting the value out of it, right? Burn is still taking away 3 pips. If I gaze, we're giving up our shad, which is supposed to do a lot of damage. I just don't think it's worth it. I think it's better to just burn here, do the 700, take away some pips. You know what I mean? That's a solid move. Pull the King Artorias, which I may actually need if he strikes. I don't know if he's going to strike or not. Based off the way he's playing, it kind of seems like he's going to strike, but I don't know for sure. But yeah, he's probably going to tower shields here, and I'm going to have to elemental golem. That's really all I can do. I don't want to force a gaze here. So my best move right now is to go for the elemental, and he is going to get a... Wow, that is kind of stupid, but I mean... It is what it is, bro. So, and there goes the D-Lance. Oh, no, dude. Oh, no, bro. So, yeah, I have to do this. It's not even a question, bro. He just got the D-Lance. That is extremely scary, so we're going to go for this. Try to get some shields up, you know? 129 damage. That was pretty weak, but it wasn't enchanted, so made sense. The reason was I was just trying to take off the shield. That was really all I was trying to do. All right, we got the King Artorias, which I'm actually going to enchant because I don't know how he's going to play. If he plays off Shrike, I'm going to want to double shield King Artorias Fire Dispel, for example, right? So it looks like he's actually going to hit me here. Strange. He's going to elf me, give up his thingy. That's fine. At this point in time, I can either gaze or mana burn. Those would be my best moves. I think I would rather mana burn this turn and then try to empower into a gaze or something. I could gaze here, but I don't want to let him take a bladed shad. And it's just slightly better, I think, if I go for the burn here. I just think, yeah, burn is just a slightly better move if I do this. So we're going to go for the burn right now, dump his pips a little bit. I'm kind of just burn spamming right now, but because, yeah, I kind of have to, man. I don't really have too much of a choice, to be honest. Okay, we pulled our stun blocks, but I already have them, so it doesn't matter. He's going to blade here, which is actually a pretty good move because... I mean, I'll gaze right now, you know what I mean? Because even if he takes a shad, that's not two of the... Yeah, it's the same blades. So I could gaze here just to change the bubble. I'm trying to think what else I could do. I could weakness and then gaze after that. But, I'm not sure what I'd rather do here. I think going for the gaze is a good idea. I don't... If he sends an FFA with just a 35 blade, I'm not tripping, bro. I do have 66 res with this setup, you know what I mean? Like, this setup is made to be more tanky. Plus, I'm about to get another shad. So I think I'm down to dump my pips here. I'm okay with this. Then he might shield. I'll go for, like, a weakness. We didn't crit, unfortunately, but that's fine. The whole point is that we're using up a shad, getting some damage in, and changing the bubble, you know what I mean? Even when your opponent keeps their pips low, Mana Burn is still a good move and does decent damage. Yeah, but not necessarily. It's not like mana burning whenever is a good idea. You know what I mean? But I agree with you. I agree with you, Steven. Mana burn is a card that's like, you know, almost always a good move. But it's, the thing is, balance can't buff themselves. So like, even if it's a good move, quote unquote, if they're not getting value, it doesn't matter. The opponent's gonna beat you by hitting you with buffs, right? He's gonna brace here, which is a really good move on his part. Basically makes him immune. I got the tower shield, perfect, that's exactly what I wanted. Because the elf is now gone. If the elf wasn't gone, I'd rather weakness, but because the elf is gone, I'm gonna want a tower shield. He's probably gonna elf me, and then I'm gonna go for like a weakness on him. We still have bubble control, which is obviously pretty nice. He might be getting ready to strike as well, which is something that I definitely need to watch out for, but it doesn't look like it. I mean, I guess he could elf and then strike, but there goes the elf, obviously, to be expected. And then now I need to go for the weakness, right? Because I can't shield when I have an overtime. I'm gonna lose way too much value doing that. So we basically forced him to go up a blade and waste a couple pips, which is the whole plan there. At this point in time, I'm going to discard this and one want it because I need to draw for the fire dispel. If I can't draw that fire dispel, I'm kind of in trouble, dude. So we're going to weakness him now. Because, I mean, he could just shield and then strike E for, like, s'more, you know? So at this point, I need to weakness him and then I need to start stacking on my pips. That's my game plan. We got the fire dispel, beautiful. Can we pull an empower? Also beautiful. So he may just take the shad here, which honestly I don't think is a great idea. Yeah, I have 66 res, dude. So like he's basically taking an open s'more with like the weakness counters the blade basically entirely. So he's taking an open s'more with no buffs. I don't think this is a good move at all, dude. This is gonna do like maximum 2400 damage, right? Yeah, it did 2000, which is obviously like really low damage, dude. So like I'm big chillin', bro. 2k, no problem, bro, no problem. So I may want to go for an empower here. I only get one pip, but it allows me to, like, I don't have anything better and I don't want to discard anything. This late in the game, I don't think I need an empower. I mean, King Artorias, so I'm gonna discard that. I don't know if I'll need the fire dispel either. I mean, I'm gonna want to fire dispel into something else, but I doubt he's gonna strike. I'm gonna discard it. Because he took the shad like that, I don't think he's gonna play off strike. So I'm gonna empower here just to get one extra pip, and then also make it so that I can pip conserve. I mean, I don't have to worry about pip conserving. So this is a good move, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm playing Devo right now. We're playing Devo. Started PvP yesterday, went 7-2. Woke up today, faced 6 lives in a row, and lost. They so toxic. Helped defeating them. Life is just kind of hard to beat, I'm gonna be honest. Life is pretty difficult to beat in this meta. We got a Mockenspiel Enchanted. That's pretty beefy. He's going to, what is this, a bubble change? I'm so down if you do. Yeah, he's going to bubble change. Perfect. So that gives us time to draw from our deck, basically, which is really good for us, dude. And that is why you pack Donate Power. I've thought about it. I've thought about packing Donate Power, honestly. Like, that might be kind of gas, dude. So I need to look into it. Do I want to keep my strike? Like, is there any reason why I would need my strike? I mean, it's possible. It's possible, so let's just hold on to it. That is my live strike, and I mean, my hand's pretty good right now. I've got basically everything I want, so we're just going to change the bubble here, obviously take his damage away, and put it in my favor, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to focus right now, because Devo's obviously a very good player, so I want to reach out and all that stuff, but I also need to, like, pay attention right now, you know? We got bubs for days. I am worried that he goes for a shield here, because then what do I do, right? If he shields, that's not very good. Yeah. That's not very good for me, because I don't have anything. I could want it and hope for a pip conserve. That's about it, dude. Because, like, I don't have anything else, you know? So, like, I'm going to want it here and just keep my pips max. If we pip conserve here, that'd be nice. If I don't, whatever. It's not the end of the world. Either way, want it here is still my best move, obviously. So I'm going to do that. 146 through the shield. That's pretty powerful. Can we get a P conserve? Meats, bro. Meats. Alright, discard the Myth Spell. If he shields again, I'm going to have to strike. Yeah, he's just going to shield every turn. That's kind of annoying, because I don't have anything to deal with that, dude. That's really bad, actually. My hand is not good at all. So I sort of need to mana burn at this point. Like, I don't really have that much of a choice. I sort of have to mana burn, right? So I'm going to discard the Gaze, because I don't really think I'm going to need that. And I'm going to go for the burn into the shield, which is obviously not great value for me, but his pips are getting a little bit out of line. I have a bunch of pips that I kind of need to get rid of anyway, so this still does a good value of doing 500 damage, breaking a shield, you know what I mean? So I'll go for it right now. We're actually out of cards. That's really bad. I thought I had more hits. I'm gonna lose this game. I'm gonna lose this game. I don't know why I cycled so much. What the hell, dude? I thought I still had a bunch of, like, I don't remember discarding 4 Iron Curses, dude. That is so bad. That's actually so bad, dude. Alright, I'm gonna empower here because I kind of need to. I need to get rid of the weakness. And then I'm gonna need to Shrike, Mockenspiel, Judge, and hope that kills. I do a bubble control, which is obviously good, but I mean, I literally have 1 Judgment, 1 Mockenspiel, and 1 Mana Burn. That's it. That's all I have left in my deck. So I'm for sure gonna need to strike here. There's no doubt about it, dude. There's absolutely no doubt about it. I'm forced to strike. So this is not looking too hot. What is this? Is he just gonna send the s'more? He is gonna send the s'more. Okay. So now I need to make a choice. Is it worth for me to strike here and then Mockenspiel? Or do I just take the Mockenspiel wide open? I think I just take the Mockenspiel wide open, dude. Like, this isn't enough to kill me. I can Mockenspiel and then I can strike, Mana Burn, Judge, and I'm pretty sure it's GG. Yeah, it did 2400. He's not a threat to me still. So I'm pretty sure taking the spiel right now is the best idea. Trying to think, dude. Yeah, taking the mock right now is just slightly a better move. I need to pull for an empower, potentially. Nice, we got it. Okay, so I'm going to take the spiel here. Because I have bubble control and still pretty aggro stats, this is probably my best move. And then I should have enough pips that I can shield or empower into a Shrike, into a Mana Burn Judge. And I think that'll barely be enough to kill him. Barely, dude. But I don't even know. Let's see how much this does. 3k? Oh, yeah, we should be okay. We should be okay, dude. Even just a Judge is probably enough to kill him. Because, well, like, I'm not worried about a Scorch, right? Without the bubble control, I'm not worried at all about a Scorch. So I'm probably going to shield this turn, then Shrike, and then Burn Judge. That's really all I can do, right? He's going to Tower Shield, it looks like, or is he bubble changing? He is blading. Interesting. So I'm going to shield here. I can't even Shrike. I don't have the Shad. But either way, my best move here is to shield because he's got the blade, right? I would die to a Scorch if I didn't do this. So I have to go for the LE shield here. He can't pierce this off, which means he can't get pips that way, which is obviously good. And then I need to see what I'm going to do here. Let's discard the Tower Shield. I do need to pull that Judgment, so I'm going to discard quite a bit for it. But I think we got this in the bag. We can do 1700 damage, dude. There's no way I can't do 1700. You know what I mean? So let's see what he does here. If he goes for it's a weakness, all right, I'm probably going to empower here, right? Yeah, I'm probably going to empower right now. It's actually my best move here to go for the empower. Bit weird, but this is my best move. Because we'll get some pips out of this, which is nice. But then on top of that, we're also getting rid of the weakness, and he's not getting pips from this. So empower right now is a good idea. If he weaknesses me again, I'll empower him again. You know what I mean? I don't know if he knows that I'm out of cards or something, because like that was a bit of a weird weakness, you know? We also got the pip conserve. That's nice. Because he might try to like E-free to make it so that I can't kill him. But then I'm pretty sure a Judgment could still kill. So now he's going to Tower Shield, right? Okay, makes sense. We Tower Shields here. Now I need to Shrike, obviously. There's no question about it. I need to do that. So we're going to go for the Shrike now. I don't even know if I have another Judge in my side deck, actually. I'm like 90% sure I have one more Judge, but maybe I don't, dude. Maybe I don't. Let's see. He's probably going to E-free right now, which kind of sucks. I'd have to Mana Burn him and then Judgment anyway. Or actually, no, I would Empower. Yeah, we do have the Judge. All right, so let's see what he does. If this is an E-free, I go for the Empower. It is a Nautilus. Okay, bit of a weird move. I'm not really sure why he did this. He's dead to the Judgment, though, right? I'm like 90% sure the Judgment kills. Because we have bubble control, I'm in Shrike, there's no way it doesn't. There's like actually no way it doesn't, right? Let me count my pips. Oh, yeah. This kills by landslide. So we're gonna go take the dub. GG's, bro. That was a pretty fun game. I think we played really well overall, except for our deck cycling. I just thought for some reason I had way more copies. So maybe because I'm using a higher Shad setup, I need to pack more copies since I do a little bit less damage than if I was using Turquoise Robe. So I think I'm gonna swap that and see how it goes. But that was a pretty good game, dude. That's gonna do like 3,000, right? Yeah, 3,400. Good job, dude. All right, so that was a fun game. Well played, Devo. He is a Myth Wizard, and he plays very defensively. So I'm gonna need to Shrike this game. Don't know if he packs Bounce Spell, but it's gonna be a bit difficult. I'm gonna try to keep Bubble Control, and he's just gonna keep bracing. So I'm really gonna have to rely on Shrike this game, I think. So we're gonna discard that, do this, discard my first Shrike, and just go for the block right away. Obviously, he's a Myth Wizard. I want to block. He is using a Sharpen Pet rather than a Maple Moose, which is pretty interesting. I'm kind of surprised he's doing that. So he might be going for like a Daybreaker play. Otherwise, I'm not really sure what he has in mind. So we did get the Empower, which is obviously good for us. So let's see what he does here. He's going for a 45 Myth Blade. Yeah, all right. So he's going for some kind of Blade Stack strat. I'm going to go ahead and just take the Empower right now. I've got a new pip. I might as well do this. I want to get some more pips, so we're just going to send it. Also, I think I might have made my deck a little bit too big, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to pull what I want, dude. But we're just testing. This is like a testing stream, you know? We're like testing out different strats, different deck setups. My deck is fit. Look at this. I pulled 1 attack, but I pulled 5 surges. Like, hello? Game? I have like 10 attacks in my deck, maybe. More, actually. Probably like 12, 13, whatever. And I just pulled like literally every surge known to man. But for some reason, dude, bro, I can't pull the other stuff. But it's okay. We're going to go for the wanted now. Keep our pip value and stuff. Break off the Tower Shield. This is obviously a good move. He's got pretty high res since I only did 86. I'm guessing Spooky Robe or maybe even the new robe. We did pull a Shrike, but that's my first Shrike, right? My second Shrike, which means I have one more in my deck, which means I'm willing to discard this. So let's see what he does here. He's going to Blade again. Obviously, I really wish I had a Mana Burn right now. That would be nice, right? But our deck is failing, so I'm going to need to Bubble instead. But the fact that I don't have it is really bad. So yeah, I think I might have made my deck a little bit too big, and I'm going to need to change it. But we're just going to go for the Bubble here. Kind of just buy time to pull a burn. Okay, didn't pull the burn again. Nice. He's going to change the Bubble back. Obviously, good move on his part. We're gonna change the bubble again. And hopefully pull a mana burn next turn. If we don't, that's really bad. And unfortunately, I need to keep the surges because like he plays very defensively, which means I'm gonna need to maximize my damage. And I've already pulled 5 of my surges, including I've discarded 2 surges, or I've discarded 2, put 1 on the gaze, then I have 2 left in my hand. Bruh, you're not serious, dude. You're actually not serious. Okay, well at least we'll be able to keep bubble control, but like that sucks, dude. So it looks like he's gonna bubble again here, right? Yeah, he's literally, oh, he's blading again. And I can't even do anything, bro. I literally can't even, like, look at this, dude. Look at, and he's got a shad too. Like, now I have to shield. Bro, this is so bad. Well, I'll do this, but like, this is horrible, bro. Okay, yeah, the deck is slightly too big. I'm gonna have to change it a little bit after this game. So we'll just go for the tower shield right now. Yeah. Tower shield right now. Finally got a burn, dude. Holy balls. That took forever, but we got it. So let's see what he does here. He's going to brace, obviously, because that's his favorite card. And we're going to need to mana burn here because he's literally at max pips. We've got our own brace, though, so we're actually in a pretty decent spot. This burn is still going to do like 1,500 because he's at max pips and I have a bubble. So obviously with brace, he turns into an absolute monster of a tank. But mana burn's still going to hurt, right? Yep, 1,500, almost on the dot. Called it, bro. Let's see if we can get another mana burn. Doesn't look like we're getting one anytime soon. I'm going to discard that want it because I'm not going to need it. Probably going to brace this turn unless he changes the bubble. In which case then we'll change the bubble, right? But it doesn't look like he's changing the bubble. Alright. So I'm going to change the bub here. We need to take his damage away from him basically. Yeah, my deck's too big, bro. But this is good. The fact that he's bubbling while he has the brace up means we can waste out his brace. So while we're just exchanging bubbles right now, we're literally keeping control. I mean, we're wasting out his brace. So this is good. I'm happy to do this, man. Happy to do this, dude. This is obviously a good move. What's good, Herbert? Good to see you, my friend. Okay, put another... My last surge. That's literally my last surge, and I might need it for a Mockenspiel. So I kind of have to keep it now. He is going to blade again, so I'm going to brace this turn because I literally have nothing else I can do, and I'm going to need to literally keep everything else. So now we brace. I normally don't pack braces, but again, this is like a testing stream. I'm trying out new strats, new setups, stuff like that. So brace here is my best move. Deck is continuously failing. You love to see it, dude. You love when the deck fails like 90 times in a row. It is such a nice feeling. So it looks like he's going to green oak here, which is fine. A little bit annoying, but that's fine. There goes the green oak. I'm just going to weakness him here because like he might take the Yaga into the brace, but if he does, like I don't really care too much, you know what I mean? I'm literally just going to weakness here because I don't want to draw for a shield. I need to draw for burns and stuff, right? I mean, I could try to get a shield, like if I get, but then he could just like pierce it off and stuff, you know? I guess we could draw one time, see if we get lucky. Oh, perfect, dude. All right, so we're going to go for the Spirit Shield. Perfect. This is really good. He can't pierce this off. He'd have to shatter. So we go for the Spirit Shield now. Let's say he changes the bubble here. I'll change it back. Let's say he shields. I'll Iron Curse. So our hand is decent. Oh, finally, dude. Okay, we pulled that. Let's see what he does now. He's just going to re-brace, of course. Yeah, just brace every turn. Like, literally. That's all he's going to do. So at this point in time, I think I'm going to Iron Curse him. Because I want to get off the weakness, and I want to prevent him from being able to shield. So I think Iron Curse here, all things considered, is my best move, right? Yeah, let's go for the Iron Curse. I'm at max pip, so this still does a little bit of damage, and we're taking off the weakness. I could have probably just sent the Mana Burn here, and that also would have been a good move for value and stuff, but yeah, I'm gonna need that Strike, bro. This is why I always say Brace is an S tier card, bro, because you can literally just spam it over and over again, and essentially force your opponent to have to Strike and then punish them for that. Wait, that's not Turquoise Robe. That's right. I'm trying a new setup. We're using Dragoon Robe today. Kind of cracked. So let's see what he does here. Let's say he weaknesses me. I'll want it. Let's say he blades. I'll Mana Burn. So let's see what this is. Looks like he's going to bubble, which is also fine. Oh, no, he's bleeding. All right, so obviously I want a Mana Burn right here, right? Like, he's got a lot of pips. It's literally screaming. Like, it's literally screaming to me. Dude, Mana Burn. So that's what I'm going to send right now. We're going to knock off a little bit of his pips and stuff, which is good. Do some damage to him. I do need to pull my Strike ideally, but yeah, we'll just do that. 1200 damage, not bad. Keeping his pips low as I should be as a balance, right? Which is obviously good. Pulled another Mana Burn, which is also very good. Let's see if he goes for a bubble change or a blade here. I'm kind of curious. Looks like he's gonna bubble. Yeah, he's gonna bubble. Alright, so I'll just change it back as well. I don't want to go for the gaze yet unless I'm about to lose the other shad. But even then, gazing into the brace... Yeah, I don't need to force it yet, so let's just go for a bubble change here. I don't need to force it. Let's do this. Like, has always been an advocate for Turquoise Robe. I am. I think Turquoise is more fun still. But I want to try out this setup because I haven't used it since the new update. When Burning Rampage first came out, it was the most broken card in Wiz history. Have you heard of Lore Master? Lore Master wants to know your location. Alright, he's going to Tower Shield here. I may want to Strike, to be honest with you. Like, Striking here might actually be a good idea. Because, like, what else am I going to do, right? If I Strike, like, I could Spirit Shield again force him to have to King Art me. His buffs aren't even that strong. He's got 4 buffs on the King Artorias, but like, it's just like, what if he tries to Shrike? Then things get kind of scary, bro. I want to play, I'm going to Shrike. I don't care. I don't even care if this is a bad move. I want to play aggro, so I'm going to Shrike here, dude. I don't care. So I'm literally going to do this. He will probably King Art me to dump his pips, which I'm okay with. If he changes the bubble, I can gaze him, right? We don't have the shad yet, but, you know, I could do it. He's going to King Art me, though, because he wants to dump his pips, obviously. So he's going to do this, which is going to do a lot of damage, unfortunately, but there's not too much I can do about it. I'm tired. I don't want to play these kind of games, dude. They're so boring to me. So I'd rather just Shrike and end the game quicker, even if it puts me at a disadvantage. So he's going to go for the King Art here, which is obviously a good move. He's got 4 buffs. But keep in mind, I do have 66 res. So, you know, we are gonna diminish that damage a little bit here. He may have a Snake Charmer, but his brace is gone. And I'm going to take a risk here. This is the best look that realistically I'm going to get, right? But I mean, I have to just mana burn him here. I have to mana burn into the Mockenspiel, and I don't think that kills, to be honest with you. But maybe a mana burn into a Mockenspiel into a Judgment. That might barely be enough. Like, just barely, that might be enough since I'm in Strike. But yeah, obviously, mana burn here is my best move. There's no doubt about it. It's really all I have. It'll break off the shield, does 600 damage, so it's not bad, right? I will get the bounce spell. I mean, I will get, he might bounce spell me. But actually, he can't. And I should get the Shad right now, right? Perfect. We got the Shad. Exactly what I wanted. He still has too much HP, though. So even if I Mockenspiel into the Steel Pip, which is what I'm going to try to do. I mean, Mockenspiel to the Judge. I just don't think it's enough to kill him, unfortunately. He can literally just weakness me here or Tower Shield, and then he's fine. He's going to Blade, though, it looks like. Or he can't bubble. Yeah, he's going to Blade. All right, so I'm going to Mockenspiel right now, obviously, because we want to decrease his damage. But he knows that even if I Mockenspiel him right now into a Judgment, I think he tanks, bro. If I had Turquoise, that would have been okay, but without it, I can't. So I got to do this. He might still Dispel me. We don't know yet. Let's see. But the thing is, even if I crit this, even with all the boosts and stuff, it just doesn't do that much damage. Like, we do crit with the bubble. We pierce through all his res, but it just doesn't do enough damage, right? Oh, God. 4,200? Oh, God. Yo, with Turquoise, I would have done like 5,000, but still, holy balls. Okay, I'm pretty sure he might be dead to a Judgment here. I'm not sure, but if he Dispels me, obviously that's really bad. But, yeah, let's see. Does a Judgment kill 250 base damage? I think he barely tanks the Judge, right? I mean, 250 base damage with the bubble in Shrike and a Pierce Blade. I mean, I have to do this, right? There's no other move. Yeah, I'm dead to a Snake Charmer, so we're gonna try it, bro. But I mean, we do with flat res. I think he barely tanks. It's only 250. With flat res, he's got too much. Even if I crit this, I think he barely tanks. But if this kills, that'd be some gas, bro. I'd be so happy. I'd actually be so happy, bro. Please just like barely kill. There's no way it kills. Oh, dude, it actually killed. Let's go, baby. Let's go, bro. Aggro balance for the win, dude. For the win, bro. I said, nah, dude. I'm not dealing with these braces, dude. I'm not dealing with the brace every turn. No, sir, dude. No, sir. We're going into strike mode, baby. Going straight into strike mode, dude. Let's go, baby. Let's go, man. Clutching it out with the Judge, dude. Kinda gas, man.